Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom, Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod. And we have Soaring Paramour ahead of us, and actually just a moderate mission ahead of us. I guess I say that tongue-in-cheek because moderate only means lower numbers. It doesn't mean the enemies are going to be any easier. So we're going to have to see if we can handle this. We have a squad to deal with things for the most part at longer range, so we're going to have to see if we can't, well, set ourselves up to take advantage of that. Let's get in there to Toulouse, France, and see what we can do.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Okay, I do believe we are at the far end of the map, but usually we start on this map more over here, and guess what? There's not a heck of a lot of cover on this side. So we're gonna have to find a way to move our way over to the right a little bit, so at least for shooting down long range with some of our weapons, we have some cover. Let's see how we shall do this. I'm going to, at least to help cover our move to the right, we're going to move Joltin Joe DiMaggio. We don't have a scout this time. We just have 2 snipers, 2 infantry, 2 rocketeers, and a long-range gunner. So we got a weird makeup. We don't even have a medic along. I don't even think we brought any medical kits or med kits because I'm hoping we can keep our activity at long range. So we'll find out.
On my way. Hostile spotted.
Well, that's not a good way to start it right off the bat, or maybe it is, because everybody else will just stand in the open and shoot from where they are. A pod of 2, it looks like. How do my Rocketeers look right now? Let's find out. You're closest. You're not steadied, but shredders don't always have to be, although 4.2 scatter does not excite me. So we're going to center it on the mectoid and hope we can fire true. Well, Katie Lang, at least you shredded the one we wanted to shred. Barely. Oh man, barely. I think what we'll do is we will stand you right where you are with a little precision shot on the mectoid to try and do some mega damage. Arden to start us off now that it's shredded. Oh, can we say one shot destroyed? Oh my lord, isn't that amazing? The power you pack, Arden. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What kind of a shot do we have here? 42%, which is not good because he's off in full cover. And, okay, at least without moving forward, we're safe standing out in the open. Problem is I don't have a lot of cover to move up towards to be able to get a shot. It's pretty much, I can afford to put one more in cover to take a shot. And Boris Becker, I guess it's going to be you. I'm guessing you'll have my best odds. My other question is, not Arden, but you. Do you have a range? Yes, I do have range to at least suppress at a long distance, so you don't have to worry about being shot at back unless it safely somehow moves. And I think, yes, you have hollow targeting. So let's help the 2 shots we're going to have with Boris Becker and Joe DiMaggio. Very strange starting out. Let's hope there's not other pods over there that keep us stranded and stuck out in the open. Let's hope this initial is all we need. So looks like we're going to have a couple coin flip shots to try and dislodge this sectoid. Oh, the coin is flipping our way right now. I think what we will do is now start moving others over in little baby steps. Charles DeGaulle, we'll put you on Overwatch, because if somebody else activates, we want Overwatch. We're not going to have a rocket steadied.
Roger. Tracking.
But Elton John, with your mega deep voice, maybe we can adjust that. Maybe we can put you on Overwatch 2 instead of steady. And Fred, we're also going to run you up on Overwatch, so just in case there is another pod hiding out over there and they decide at the same time to move towards us, we can do some damage standing out in the open.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger that.
Otherwise, we got to get ourselves cyber disc. We don't need a cyber disc running into us yet. We want to do... Ooh. Is that an ethereal sound? Is this going to be one of those that I just warned about? We don't have the quantity to deal with, but boy, we're going to have the difficulty. Let's get up here to get really good vision of what we're dealing with. Anything right away to surprise us? Thankfully, no. Nice spot to get the snipers initially, I'm thinking, is right there. It's going to take a couple turns to get set up. Rather than have you on Overwatch this time, because we'll have more people on Overwatch, we are going to steady the rocket. And Joe DiMaggio, how far can you make it? Really not that far either. I'm hesitant to move too much forward yet, even if it means taking the long way around.
Heading there now.
And we'll steady both Rocketeers. Knowing there's ethereals and cyber discs out there, I have all of a sudden decided I want to be steady.
Retreat. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Come get some.
Arden, we're going to double move you.
Kind of motor.
And Ronaldo, we're going to double move you.
Manos a la obra.
Probably not a good idea to be bunched if a cyber disc does decide to wander into us, because it can throw a grenade at us, right?
I don't think we're alone out here.
No, I don't think so, Elton John. I've got to change that voice. It's just... I'm going to laugh every time I hear him talk now with that voice. Let's see. Arden... I think this is the time we do the dash to get you set up.
10-4.
Okay. I was a little worried, I gotta say. That's why I did it on the first move, though. And so I feel a lot easier moving you up here, Joe DiMaggio. And then ideally, I'd like to find a great spot for you, Ronaldo. For starters, we'll just move you there. Because really, on a second move, where am I gonna put you? And you won't be able to move from here and shoot anyway, so we're gonna do the next move in a dash, whatever we decide that to be. So let's just reload you. Charles DeGaulle. I'm kind of thinking what we'll do then is, since we know we may move the rest of us double move over here, it means we aren't going to have a heck of a lot of Overwatch, but we're going to be a lot closer to some kind of cover, even if it is destructible.
On the move.
Yeah, we'll keep you there, Fred, just to provide a little cover. I will have one rocket, and that'll be you, Elton John. Steady. I'm thinking the other, Boris Becker, yeah, we're going to dash you out there too. That path is okay, we know from the snipers. And Katie Lang, since we have one rocket steadied, we're kind of gonna hop and skip a little bit to get us so we can take turns having at least one rocket steady. Now, unfortunately, your steadied rocket doesn't come with a shredder for the cyber disc, but at least it's a rocket.
Right. I've got my eyes on it.
Yeah, it's out there. We're also hearing some meld out there tantalizing us, but guess what? Our goal is not to go charging in for meld on this one, even though we sold a heck of a lot to pay for a lot that we're doing. Okay, now we'll get our next rocket steadied, and also, do we have the range to run you up there now? Not quite. I think we just take the chance to dash you to cover here, or maybe what we do is, that's not a blue move for you either, but for Arden it is. She just won't. She'll just have to be steadied, and then we can get. Yeah, we'll kind of trade places for the moment. I'm gonna reload you, Arden, while you're there instead of steady. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get you set right here, CR7, and I'm gonna get everybody ready to move up to some more cover pushing forward, but I'm not ready to push forward right now with not too many, without Arden being set and a few of the others. So let's get ready to move up further, and yes, we'll be able to reach that cover. Fred, I know you will. Charles, DeGaulle, hopefully you'll have the movement to reach. Yes, you will. That means we have another rocket to get motoring down this way. We got Elton John ready now. Katie Lang, let's get you steadied. And we'll overwatch probably with everybody else. DiMaggio, I think we'll steady you. Yeah. Is that an ethereal or what? As long as it's not teamed up with the cyber disc, I'll be happy. If I've got to face one, that is. So yeah, I'm getting the sense the ethereal is on that side. So let's start pushing down this side for starters. Arden, you're here. DeGaulle, we're going to put you here. We're going to dash the rocket to cover here. Now we're going to put the rocket here so we can be steadied. We'll do it in steps. We'll get our other infantry soldier there. Fred, we're going to start running you down here because I'm not fearing enemy down right there, I'm thinking.
On my way.
And so far, so good. Arden, we're going to steady you. We're going to overwatch. Steady the rocket.
Overwatch, aye aye.
And DiMaggio, I think we're just going to steady you. Not getting a good sense where that cyber disc is. We're going to take our first peek here, a little farther down.
Move into position.
And we're not going to do another peek beyond that at the moment. I think I will dash my rocket down here. That's a little bit of a risky, so maybe I'll dash you this way, one move at a time. Charles DeGaulle will try you there. We're going to move you forward here, Boris Becker. Elton John right there. Steadied. We're going to keep you there, Arden. And we're going to dash the other rocket over here.
Ok, je surveille la zone.
Roger that. Scanning. There's something out there.
Sound go. There is the cyber disc. No, we don't get an early first hit, even with opportunist. Okay, a missed shot there, but Fred, you are hollow targeted right now. Now we got to find out if we got a rocket that can reach out there. In fact, you're my rocket to reach out there, but we're blocked a little bit because of that truck. And 1.7 scatter could easily not work for us. But I feel like we need... God, we really could have used the shredder rocket out there. Really, really, really. I mean, really. Are you within range? No, you are not within range of the cyber disc. Are you within range of the cyber disc? No, but you are. You have a great shot on the drone. Arden, I would much prefer you to have a precision shot against the cyber disc with it shredded. That's for dang sure. Do I dare? No, I can't because I'd have to move you, Fred. Can we get you up here and see if you have vision through the truck? I doubt you do. But we can always get run and gun the rest of the way to get a shot from here if we have to. And then we make room for a rocket, which is going to have hella scatter, but it's also going to be short range. So we can hope.
Position confirmed.
We can hope. Okay, no vision there. And that shouldn't make Overwatch happen. And now we got to find out how bad the scatter really is. 5. So we can scatter short like nobody's business. But we got about as much chance of hitting the other way as we did the other way. So let's go, Elton John. Oh, we got the shred. Awesome. He did his job. He did his job. That's amazing. Okay, now Arden, I want to get you up first to see what kind of major damage we're looking at. Right there. 76% chance crit. Come on. If you've ever done damage before, let's do it now, Arden. Oh, 36! I am so happy we have you along on this mission because I was not feeling confident until just then. All right, he's shredded and hurting, and we are gonna just take him out, Joe. All right, in the zone, in the zone, in the zone, and we might as well just reload. We got lock and load.
Locked and loaded.
And that means we can steady for whatever else might be out there waiting for us. I think what maybe we can do, start bringing you down at CR7 to maybe get you positioned here, but I'd rather do it this way because there have been strange noises over here. So I'm not ready to go poking out that way too much.
Martando.
Always makes me think when he says that Nintendo, but it's Martendo. I think we'll do this. I'm feeling confident on a yellow move that we're okay doing this. Thank goodness my confidence was rewarded. We're going to move some soldiers forward. We're going to take a variety of firing positions now. And I really would like to get a rocket steadied. I guess it'll have to do right about here, because I'd hate to be flanked over here.
Headed there now.
Ok, surveille la zone.
And we are needing a sound cue right about now to help us out. Oh, okay. Oh, ethereal time. 11 crit is nice. That must be a heavy floater. Yes, it is. Oof. We missed. Because we missed against the ethereal, we just took mega damage. So much for staying out of the sick bay. I think what we got to do is see what this rocket does for us. Do you notice I'm centered on the ethereal and nothing else? Ooh, I can even elevate it a little bit and try and pick up everybody. Scatter's pretty significant though at this range, but we're still going to try it.
Firing rocket.
And we do start the damage parade on the ethereal. If only it was a shredder, but we've used all our shredders. We do have an unsteadied rocket. Do we dare just follow this up? The scatter on this one is extremely, well, 3.3. We got the rockets. I'm using them. Okay, now is time. And unfortunately, we used, of course, we needed it against the cyber disc. We used, oh, we don't have a shot on the ethereal from you. Whew. Dang good shot at 73% against the heavy floater. Do you have the ethereal in your sights? Yes, you do. You just don't have any extra punch to your shot. That's the only problem. But we're at long range, so that's a good way to encounter an ethereal. I'll tell you what. I bet you have range on an ethereal too. Ooh. But he'll pop back at you. Does he pop back at us on suppression if I just do that to get the hollow? I don't know. I think we just take 95% and live with that. Seven damage. We got to take the one shot that we do have. Come on, Arden. Now's not the time to be missing. Oh! Both your shots are pretty horrible. That's not a great shot. We both have shots here. Only 45% there. Do we dash up this close with run and gun? And count on the rest to take care of the heavy floater? I think so. We'll take the cover behind the car. We'll dash right there just in case there's something else out there. How many enemies have we dealt with so far? 5, 6, 7. So over there could easily be more out there. But I've got to take out the ethereal, or that could be far worse. So run and gun, Fred.
Set him up, knock him down. Got it, moving.
find out if there's someone else out there. Whew. And the ethereal needs to go away.
He's down.
Now, did you take damage from that? Oh, panic. You resisted the panic. Okay. You did take minor damage for being that close, but I wanted that. I wanted that to hit. Now, what kind of shots are we going to have? 60% there. This is where I think we provide suppression to get the hollow.
Good evening. Yeah.
And this is where now we have 2 improved shots, and you barely have enough ammo to take 2 shots. Unfortunately, you're hit, you're hurt because of the ethereal. Ooh. Even at 70, come on, even at 70, you can do this. Oh! Now we don't have good shots here either. 65. Now I'm losing confidence again. Oh, there we go, DeGaulle. Thank you for helping us out here. I think we're going to reload.
On y retourne.
Let's hear what else we're dealing with. More floaters. We have ourselves more floaters. We didn't really get a sound cue as to where, so I think what we're going to do is kind of hang on for the moment. Figure out how we need to reposition till we get a sound cue. So we're going to pull back a little bit with this funky overhead view of ours to here.
On my way.
And we're going to reload.
Rock and roll.
We are going to steady. Because if we got floater, we're going to reload.
We're green to go.
'Cause if we got floaters and they're flying and we have lower accuracy, we're going to overwatch us in case the floaters wander into us. And we're going to do a lot of reloading to get ready for the floaters. Sorry, we've lost Boris, Becker. We got another in the sick bay. That's just, if we were trying to avoid anything, that was it. Steady our rocket. No more rockets left. So let's just get another gun up closer for Overwatch now.
Come get some.
Merci. Surveille le coin.
Because we kind of regroup. And this could be... Okay, now we kind of know where they are.
Did you hear something?
Now, one thing about floaters being over there is I'm kind of inclined to move in that general direction just because we have decent cover. So I'm going to take a peek around here.
Position confirmed. Got something over here.
And we got them. Ooh, not just floaters, but a little old chrysalid. Can you take out the chrysalid for me? Not guaranteed in one blast. So let's see if we have other options to help us out with this, or if we got to do a big old retreat. We are not seeing the chrysalid. So let's take the shot on the floater we have, or nah, it's not really good cover to reposition to. So we got to take the shot against the floater. And we lower their count. Now the question becomes, Fred, how far back can you move? And if the chrysalid's going to come a-charging along with a heavy floater, and we have a wall of Overwatch, who's going to move first? Who will we hit? Because looking at your shot right now, Fred, I'm not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that we're going to kill this chrysalid. So I'm almost feeling that we're going to have to retreat into a wall of Overwatch is what we're going to have to do. Unfortunately, this wall of Overwatch does not have great cover.
Moving out.
Even you, Arden, are going to be on Overwatch. That's how important this next turn is.
Ok, je surveille la zone.
The only one that won't be on Overwatch is a steadied rocket. In case we need it against a heavy floater, and he's the first one moving, not the chrysalid. So he, the chrysalid, dang it, he can take a terrible hit just from a heavy floater. There's an Overwatch wall. The wall is crumbling.
Le tir a pas fait.
Damn it.
Yeah, fortunately I believe this is the second move. We don't have to worry about an attack. Okay, so maybe our wall's a little older. Oh, and he's regenerating on top of everything else. Now this floater, unfortunately, I can't tell if he's on Overwatch. Can you tell? I can't. So we're going to try this. Well, I don't want that view. I don't like this view limitation that I have with the shredder rocket on this guy. Can we move you out here? Funky camera. Why has the camera stuck up here? That's my question. Now, if I'm going to shoot a rocket, can I make it over there? Apparently, I can't change the camera with any of my abilities. Let's tab over to another soldier. And the freaking game has locked me into this view, and none of my moves, none of my keys want to get me out of it. Well, let's take a shot with somebody else that we want to take a shot with. And I'm thinking you right here have the ability. There we go. We are back to the line of sight that we want. Nice hit. Can we follow that up with one more? No.
Justiere Zielvorrichtung.
Tell you what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to actually save right now and come back and see if that fixes the camera for us, because this is driving me crazy. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and cross your fingers, the problem is fixed. We'll find out. Let's see what we want to do. We have a couple more shots available on this chrysalid, and we still got to get sight wherever that heavy floater is over here. So we got a couple things that need to happen, and you, because he's behind that full cover vehicle, don't have sight. You, however, somehow can see around that vehicle, even though the straight shot appears. Who knows? Line of sight is sometimes funky. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You don't have a shot. Since you don't have a shot, we're going to give you a shot. You got two chances at 65%. Let's do it, DeGaulle. There we go. Now we have one problem ahead of us to deal with, and that is the floater. So what we're going to do, I guess we got to get eyes on it first. So we'll move up here. We do have, fortunately, run and gun available. So if I see something I want to move on, I still have run and gun. Oh, well, I may not have to move. Oh, too bad I'm not in the circle, right? Too bad I'm not in the circle. I wonder now if it's going to pop back and do weird things if I try to shoot a rocket again. We're about to find out. No. Can we go a little higher. Okay, we have the angle. We have the vision that we wanted, and we can shoot a rocket. So we're going to give you a chance, Elton John of the deep voice. Shoot it. I guess we scattered. Thanks for your effort, Elton John. We'll notify you next time we need any further assistance. One way to get a shot, though, and I think it would be at long distance. We're going to try this. Let's hope. It's 90%, so it's not bad. My hollow targeter is not available to hollow target because I can't move him and shoot. Inconvenient time for that. 90%. Let's see if we can do some damage here, Joe. Come on. Joltin' Joe, jolt him big time. Nice crit. 12 crit. Okay, we like this. We like this. Unfortunately, Arden, you cannot see. I don't think we can get you close enough to see. So that may be... Yeah, I can't move you and shoot. We have nobody else left as far as options go except you right here, Fred. Question being, is your kabloom going to be enough to take him out? And so because I don't have 100% confidence in that, yeah, look at that. It says it won't unless we get that 66% crit. So let's go for the crit. And we got the crit.
Excellent work.
Whew.
Objectives complete.
Well, the bad news is we got injured. We got one more body yet again in the sick bay. Gosh darn it. We got things to get done here, folks. We got things to get done. $16 big days. I think it was only 2 ticks. That's 8 days per tick. All right, nice haul of corpses, and we got okay. A16 alien alloys. We'll take it.
Remember, we will be watching.
Let's see. What are we looking at? I still got my satellites to go. Let's. I'm almost thinking, I think we kind of got to worry about Exalt. We got to do that mission one of these days. Where's Covert Ops? I don't know how long. I'm glad I went to this screen to make me think about this. How long can we put off the Exalt assault before? Oh boy. Good question. We're going to have to think about this one. How many are we able to take on this mission? I don't recall that one either. Did we get the larger Foundry mission done to have the larger vehicle to go out on? Let's see. Scanners, training armor, new combat system, Super Sky Ranger. So our unique Sky Ranger craft is incredibly versatile. We can only carry extra soldiers, so I think this means we can take the extra soldiers on Exalt if we decide to do that now. Let's take a look at the barracks. No type of team at the moment. However, we got a lot coming back from fatigue shortly. So we're going to have to let some time go by and then think about doing some kind of Exalt mission coming up. I think I've overdone it, and something bad could happen at any moment. That's the way I'm feeling in my bones. I was reading something the other day about that, and all of a sudden I'm going, I think this applies to me and my playthrough, so I got to wake up and make it happen. So let's get out there, advance some time, get some soldiers back, see if we can put together enough that I feel comfortable with to go out on this mission. Get the ability back to be able to launch some extra satellites. Let's take a quick look when this is done. We'll just carry on. Let's take a quick look and see how many that allows us to launch. Okay, we're fine now. We got 2 more being built. So we're okay right now. We're okay. We're okay. Let's advance a little more time so we can get this hangar. Oh, not hangar. Oh, we got another purchase in 1 day. Coming ready. Oh, and we got one in 3 days. So we got a couple more ships coming up real quick. We got to remember to get the proper weapons on that thing either. Let's advance more time to get more soldiers back in the barracks.
Additional workshop online.
Okay. Once again, let's advance a little more time. We have a new interceptor. And we finished interrogating the Muton Elite. And we have advanced plasma weapons, compact plasma weapons. Let's start working on plasma right now. Pulse lasers. Yeah, we're going on the regular compact weapons. 9 days does not seem outrageous for that one. Anyone improved in the barracks? We got a few more back. We need a little bit more than that to go do a big old mission that we have coming up with Exalt.
Contact detected.
Oof. I don't think we have anything available to counteract that. And I got to remember to get into the hangar and re-equip that new one we just had built. Unfortunately, I think we got to let this go because it's a destroyer. We can't handle a destroyer, and I don't think I've seen our perks we're building, the dodge and the aim. You know, maybe if I had those, I might think about doing this, but I think I got to ignore the contact at the moment. But if they do end up shooting down a satellite, we'll quick rebuild yet another one. And there is our aim that we're starting to get. And he's gonna get that satellite right there. You can just see it coming. There's our aim. We are loaded to bear with aim. Okay, keep flying away from the satellites. Whoa! He didn't shoot one down. How did we get so lucky? How did we get so lucky? They got to come back again now to send something against those. We got some dodge, so if he comes back that same one, we're good. We're good. Now let me take a quick look at the hangar. We've had a little bit of time go by. No. Oh yeah, but I needed to go in here anyway to change that loadout. So we get another laser cannon outfitted. We got another ship coming on soon. How long? 168? That's several days. Well, we're going to do it. We need to start rearming. 7 days. 1 day we get a second one, which we can put the Stingray missiles on. Okay. And now let's look at the barracks and see how many we got back. That's what I intended to do. We just may. Is anyone out just hours that we can get back? Alexis Teach It might be good to have along. Trevor T-Bone in 1 day. So maybe we let 1 day go by and hope this is not 1 day too many. Let's hope. 1 day. Can we make it to the 24th? Can we make it to the 24th? Well, to the end of the 24th. Another dodge.
Contact detected.
Oh, what have we got? High fighter. Now, a fighter we have a chance for. A fighter we have a chance for. Especially with dodge and aim available now that we've purchased. Except I only have one choice, one option. We're going balanced, and we're going to use all our tools to try and take care of this and save a satellite.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Okay, we are going to aim.
Satellite is
We are going to dodge.
Near in strike range.
Keep hitting. Don't get hits. Oh, minor hits. We got hit. But we took them down, and we have a crew down there. I'd rather just shoot it down and get the money right now because I'm trying to put together a team for Exalt. Oh, boy. Well, we got a mission. And we're going to send a Sky Ranger because it's right staring us in front of us. And as soon as we finish this, we're going to look at starting an Exalt mission. So don't let me forget. Anyway, I'll be right back with the team we're going to pick out for this down scout. It'll probably be some of the lowest troops I have. Hopefully they don't have some of the best quality available on this downed fighter. We'll find out. All right, we're back with the team we're going to take out on this downed fighter mission. And with a downed fighter, we count on low quantity. And that is what I'm banking on because I have low quality overall in troops. In fact, I have 2 rookies we're taking out just to try to keep those that I might want for an Exalt Assault available. So this is the team we're going out on. This used to be new recruit number 3, but now she's been renamed. And it is now Libo Mathosa with the nickname of Boom Shaka. And she is from South Africa, and she is our newest medic. We just loaded her up with med kits on this one. No other special abilities. We just want her to be able to heal some of these potential low-level troops as long as they don't get one shot. Angela Mutti Merkel, so at least we have some kind of firepower. Our backup scope got manufactured, so we have that available, and she has it to help hopefully be the best aim we have available on this team. Clayton Kershaw, first rookie, we're coming along. He never got used early on because his stats were not amazing, and they still aren't amazing, but he's going out on a downed fighter. New renamed recruit that had a couple promotions, and that's Nelson Madiba Mandela. He will be a new assault for us. That's how I decided to use him. The abilities we've given him are really torn on close combat, but since his will wasn't that bad, I decided let's focus him on will strength to start it out with this particular build, and we'll see how that works for us in case we get some needs for psi training that he might be suited for down the road. We'll see. Michael Bublé's Bubble is our scout. He has 1 battle scanner along to help us out, I should say. Glenn Freaky Friendly along to provide the suppression support to help us get out of trouble. Edgar Allan the Raven Poe is along as our Rocketeer, and he did get a promotion, and I already clicked on it. But just so you know what it was, it's Mayhem. Rain of Fire build, standard rate of fire build, pretty much. That's the only variation I've made was between Shredder Rocket and Platform Stability, but otherwise it's a pretty standard build for me on the Rocket. The other one, we did have one more promotion I popped right over, and that was Angela Mutti Merkel. She's up to Gunnery Sergeant. She's almost to top level now, and kind of that Overwatch. Actually, I clicked the button and got off of her. There we go. Kind of that Overwatch build, a la Boom Boom Becker, and this one a big one for that build, and that's up to potentially 2 reaction shots during Overwatch if it works out properly. And finally, the last one to get to is another rookie, the last rookie. In fact, both rookies kind of have the baseball build with the name Clayton Kershaw and Roger Maris. So we'll see how they do. We gave him an AP grenade in case his aim just isn't what we hope it could be. Otherwise, you'll see a lot of vests on just about all but, I think, 2 of our soldiers. Yeah, our medic doesn't, just so she can carry the extra med kits, and our Rocketeer doesn't, just so we can carry the extra rockets. So that's the build that we're taking out on this one. Let's go see what kind of, well, we know we're heading out to a fighter, so let's get headed out there.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing. We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. It looks like the alien crash site is in a remote area. If we move quickly, we may be able to secure the site before the aliens have time to regroup.
All right, we got our work cut out for us with a low-level crew. Join me next time to see if we hold up. and see if we lose any of these newbies along the way. We'll find out. Operation Sacred Vanguard in Mexico, UFO crash site. We actually shot it down, saved a satellite. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in the world. I hope you enjoyed the episode that we just completed, and you'll have a great one. Hope to see you next time.